Hellos, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Sith Inquisitor, and we are here once again on the planet of Alderaan. We have just been instructing the Duke of House Fool in how to truly engage in warfare. Never mind the civilized manner these Alderaanians are so used to. And it seems that if we want to help House Fool and Imperial efforts even more, we can speak to another member of the House Fool nobility, this Stanel Fool, over in the Dromund Mountains. So, let's get ourselves underway, shall we? We are working on some...
I'll be done in no time.
Dark side diplomacy in the background. Slowly creeping towards tier 4. Slowly but surely.
My lord, a moment, please. The blasted Jedi are interfering again. They've uncovered a holocron. Normally I wouldn't lose sleep over a Jedi knick-knack, but we intercepted an SIS transmission. This holocron's packed with condemning historic intel on House Thul. Crimes, barbaric acts, it could cost us Alderaan. We can't... Oh, sorry, chest pain, it'll pass.
House Thul doesn't strike me as the atrocity type. Not sure if I should be impressed or worried.
Whatever they did, they went to great lengths covering it up, and unfortunately, someone made a record in that holocron. The Jedi just started deciphering the blasted thing. Perfect timing, too, right when my stress meds run out. As we speak, Jedi are trying to crack the holocron's secrets. Only a Sith of your strength can secure it.
I suppose I can lower myself to do this.
Thank you. I'm breathing easier already. Get that holocron, then give it to Lord Erdoon, and teach those blasted Jedi a lesson. No, I'm all right, just go.
You never told us where to go. Right, okay. On our way to the Dromund Mountains. Very well. We do have a bit of mail. Let's go check out the mailbox first. From Gorveers, on behalf of Moff Sarek. Moff Sarek wishes to convey his appreciation for your assistance with Lord Jorad Fool, who is proving to be more pliable than we had previously believed. He has ordered several sneak attacks on House Organa forces, and requires less and less guidance from Moff Sarek every day. The Moff is certain this is due to your influence, particularly in how you handle the rebel Kalisa and his men. Excellent. So we'll make our slow but steady journey towards the Dromund Mountains and retrieve this holocron on the way. I don't believe there's a matrix shard here on Alderaan, though there are plenty of other datacrons that if you've never collected them before while playing the game. There are quite a few of interest. Some more easy to get than others, of course. So we need to... right. Cross over this bridge. And then there should be a trail down to where the Jedi are deciphering the holocron at this moment.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased. Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
Jamunja.
Oh, we have a bonus to deal with 20 of the Jedi and House Organa forces. And this is the holocron in question. Excellent. Now, can we... Oh. Can we get out of here without much of a fight? The answer is no. Let's try to run for it.
My man follow.
They haven't broke off shield just yet. Ah, excellent. And let's continue our journey over to the Durin Mountains, shall we? In fact, might it be worth our while to go pay a visit to House Alde first, perhaps, and learn about any potential chinks in the armor of No More Organa? I believe Stanley will have us do a fair few things. I'm just trying to think of, like, in terms of video length, of course. You know, of course, have an entry on Durin Mountains. We'll hand over the holocron first of all.
Lord Erdune, Agent Vickers said you'd be interested in this holocron.
The holocron, yes. Jedi made, gatekeeper intact. Even predates House Thul's exile from Alderaan. Perfect. The Jedi were foolish to hide these secrets from the Sith. Thanks to you, they now belong to the Empire.
Not a problem. Let's have a quick look at the Codex entry we have on the region we've just arrived in. The majestic Durin Mountains have been the site of many conflicts in recent years. During the Battle of Alderaan, Republic resistance fighters sought refuge in the mountains, using the natural cover to hide from the invading Imperial forces. It was here that Captain Jace Malcolm led Havoc's squad in an ambush against Darth Malgus. With the help of Satil Shan, the Republic troopers were able to triumph over the powerful Sith Lord. After a few short years of peace, violence has once again erupted in the area. House Ulgo, backed by its vassals in House Rist, has occupied the region and is locked in a brutal conflict with the forces of House Fool and House Organa. We're learning more about House Ulgo being the major contender for the throne, apart from the Republic-backed House Organa and the Imperial-backed House Fool. Of course, we have Stanley Fool here who wishes to have a word. And he will allow us then to speak to more people here at Outpost Bolum. But for the purposes of us just arriving here, I think we should continue forward and infiltrate House Alde.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
So we are trying to infiltrate House Alde's library to try and identify any weaknesses in this perfect Jedi. We of course know he's Alderaan, part of House Organa, related to their lord in fact. Well, by what I mean from that is almost directly related. Duke Organa is his uncle. Or was his uncle, depending on the age of the people in question now, of course. Huh. We have a low object here in House Alde. Alderaan's oldest surviving noble house by far. House Alde is obsessed with antiquity and lineage. Its nobles studiously avoid polluting their bloodline with foreign influences, preserving the blood of King Alde, the first ruler of Alderaan. These practices have left the family isolated and eccentric, but its scholarly grasp of history and Alderaanian lore is equal to none. Its obsessions are widely considered unusual, but not dangerous. Alde pride and pomposity rarely devolves into genuine arrogance. For over a century, Alde has stayed closely allied with House Organa, appreciating Organa's devotion to Alderaan's historical ties with the Republic.
Afrandiban. Here we go.
Well, so much for the infiltration. We're killing civilians. To be fair, I don't think Khem cares about civilian lives whatsoever. It's actually it's fitting. You search the Alde library, shifting through countless records until you stumble upon something of interest. A record of an engagement party.
I thank you all for gathering here. Friends, family, everyone. As you know, this is the day that Rahana and I were to announce our intentions to be married.
No, Mom. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Rahana, but there's been a change.
You coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order. I have decided to continue with my training in the Force, off-world.
It's your family, isn't it? They talked you out of this.
Damn Organas think you're too good for us, for my daughter? You'd better be sorry. You will be sorry.
The perfect Jedi was to be married to a member of House Rist. How very interesting.
Keep me apprised of the situation, Ertl. We may need to take action. Ah, Sith. Sorry to keep you waiting. I hope your search in House Alde was fruitful. I've been anxiously dreaming up scandals we could catch the spotless Nomar Organa in.
Not really a scandal, but he was engaged once.
Engaged? Interesting. Jedi aren't usually the marrying kind. Let me see. Engagement announcement, Nomar and Rihanna. My goodness, this is juicy. It must have been somewhere between 20, 30 years ago. Long before I was born, but I remember hearing my nurses talking about it. The sister to the Lord of House Rist was engaged to a prominent noble against the wishes of both their families. The coward broke it off.
Where is this girl now? What is she doing?
Oh, Lady Rihanna Rist has developed quite the reputation. Rist is a house of highly trained assassins, and Lady Rist is no exception. But she is perhaps most noted for her stubborn refusal to marry, and for the humiliations she pours on those who ask.
Looks like Lady Rist and I need to chat.
Yes, I'd say so too. And if she is still in love with Nomar, then you may be able to convince her to lure Nomar to Alderaan.
My words will be sweet as honey.
But be wary. To reach Rihanna Rist, you'll have to contend with the deadliest assassins on Alderaan. Good luck, Sith.
Good to see you again, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a report to make to my lady.
I won't hold you up.
On the contrary, always a pleasure to talk to you.
So we need to go find this Lady Rihanna Rist and find out how she truly still feels about this Lord Nomar Organa. Sorry, Jedi Master. It seems he is not currently on world. We're hoping to maybe lure him here. After all, if he does indeed have the key that we need to open the Elysium Vault, we can't exactly retrieve it when he's possibly on numerous worlds that need a Jedi's attention. What we'll do is take another break here. When we come back... Really? Tell you what. Much better. We'll take a break here. And when we come back, we'll be back over at Outpost Bolum. And we'll have a chat with Lord Stanel Fool. And see how we can lend our aid to both House Fool and Imperial interests. Until then, though, as always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.